Yeah, let me show you. Okay. That's the actual source right there. Ooh, that's the actual source right there. Wait. Sure. Too many devices. Okay, he's there. Hey, off, you have a sec? Yeah. Great. Okay, it's quick. It's half days after, but it does work.
Well, that's some of the design criteria right there.
Quick, eh?
So quick and it works.
Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah. So what we were asked to do is come up quickly with a method to stream or to broadcast the Halton Central launch from one, possibly multiple locations, and stream that content out to the intranet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Halton Central.
Halton Central, yeah. I couldn't find anything that was a BlackBerry specific tool. There was an old QIK Quick that used to work with BlackBerry 7s, non BlackBerry 10s, but it's gone away. I can't find anything else in the BlackBerry realm. One quick one that I found with access to it was YouTube live events. So in YouTube live events, you can basically grab any stream that you have and stream it out to YouTube. this could have been a source as well. Actually, that would have worked. This could have been a source. Yes.
I'd rather us be walking around with the windows supported.
Actually, that would work. Yep.
So that's cool.
So we've got actually.
So that sounds like we're just basically just using sort of a standard YouTube service offering, the streaming, and then you've got to have some software, which is probably free, or is it YouTube software, or is it?
No, it is not from YouTube. It is a separate company that YouTube recommends.
Yeah.
Wirecast is actually, and the free version now, I believe, runs forever. I don't think it's a 30-day demo. To purchase the software is $250. And that allows you to have multiple sources if you really need it. But I'm pretty sure this is free forever. And actually, there's no reason why I can't change the source to be this camera here. If I go into my YouTube channel.
So, what would the employees be? Would they get a link to a YouTube?
Well,
link, or
I think what Gino's thinking is that right on Health Central could be right in here.
Yes.
Or, we've got Health, there's another link down there, right? One of the two things. I don't know what, but essentially, just make it like one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, that's YouTube right now.
Exactly. A little URL, you'll use this URL, and
Or it's just
it will go.
one of the links in this lead feature tray. They would call it a lead feature. And it's just one of those, and you click on that, and you can see what's happening at the event.
Yeah.
So Gina would embed all that stuff. My sense is that we come up with a solution that we support for this event, and we tell him what it is, and hopefully he's okay with it, it works. And then they just look after doing the filming, they look after putting it on all the central, and we're out of it after that.
what about the requirement for multiple sources?
Well, I guess that's an option.
You said you can do that, right?
I can do multiple sources now that are on this network. So it's on our wireless. Right now it would have to be on our wired or wireless network. But basically all the sources have to be on the same network. So it couldn't be at Holiday Inn. They have to be on the same network. Or pay the $250 and allow for multiple sources through different broadcasters, which we can do as well. $250. Sorry.
Those streams happen on one of our computers.
Yes.
At YouTube.
Oh no, on one of our computers. Right now it's all being mixed.
So segmented on the screen, that's each source? Is that what you'd see, or?
I do not believe so, no. You'll just cut between one camera and the other, which
So
is
this is
down here.
production values that would have to be.
Yeah, it was simply,
That's the other thing. There already has to be production value on that being streamed from HRC. I mean, there's someone's got to figure out make this interesting and entertaining, right?
definitely. Yeah, I will never do the technology. They can worry. So now I can worry about the content.
And they know they need to do that. So I'm not so concerned about the multiple stream, but we can talk about it. We gotta show this to Gino quickly, or Brandon, whoever's available first. Now, so someone walking around with a tablet at the event, just sort of like with a camera like this.
Yes.
I guess that's all right.
And what about
Okay.
microphone? Picking up the audio, or
Yeah, there's the audio.
It picks up the audio now through the microphone on the device.
Yeah.
There's no reason why we can do the same
Probably,
thing.
I would down every time to make sure you got connectivity to Wi-Fi and get some sense of
do
how
you
well
think
it picks.
that's going to be the location then?
Yeah, it's going to be Rotunda. Yeah.
That's where we're setting up the PCs now.
Yeah.
So that's where we're getting.
Yeah.
So maybe test that.
How many folks? It could be all visiting, right?
Could be. They've all been invited.
So then we have all something to say.
Boy, I don't know about that.
No. Just
I'd say
James.
something, and that's about it. So, but so So I think you
That
should.
would be cool if we could pull this off.
Well,
Well, I like how it's not dependent on anything else.
yeah, and once we send our stream, and right now it's sending through a wireless up to YouTube. Once it gets to YouTube, then they can broadcast out to 1 million people if they want. They've got the bandwidth.
How do we make it private though? Speaking of broadcast,
Very good. Yeah, you can set it to private. I would have to learn how to do that. And right now it's going through my channel, which of course if you click on it, you'd go back and see my videos and so forth.
Jared's channel.
The region's got channels, so we could do it through.
Yeah, so that's something we could recommend and implement, and have to go through a channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't have any channels for YouTube. All of our channels are external right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's an external channel. Like I don't know what the not have it private. I don't know.
You can definitely, when you set up the live event, you can set it up for public, and for private.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not sure what it is, but they definitely makes it sound like you can put a password in front of it or something.
Well, I mean, as we're consuming it, as each individual consuming it on their desktops, you wouldn't want them to have to put in a password, right? Unless you can,
That's, of course, yeah, that's true.
go private and say, the firewall IP or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe look at that a little bit, but give it a shot down in the Rotunda area. That all works.
The one thing that would be missing for high quality audio is if it's busy. You can imagine the cafeteria in a busy.
Yeah.
The microphones here, for instance, 20 feet, not very well. A remote microphone would be cool, but I'm not sure I can pull that off right away.
Yeah. We don't have any IP remote microphones.
I could probably find out the hot ticket would be a Bluetooth microphone, so that the video's in a different place than the audio. This definitely allows you to pick multiple sources. If I could do it, I'd pick another half data on that source.
When you brought this in here, I was watching that get rendered.
Here I set it up for a medium frame like 480. So you could probably bump it up, but it would be dependent on the quality of your Wi-Fi at that location, and where your actual streaming source is.
So yeah, we'll do the test. We have to do testing.
Yeah.
Test.
Yeah. It definitely is doable.
Yeah, well, that sounds.
It has to work.
It worked all morning.
I know.
It stopped working. It's changed. It's why it stopped working right now. Makes no sense at all. But
Yeah. Do what you gotta do.
you can you set up the stream an hour ahead of time and start recording right away. Again, it's something I've just done twice now.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee it's going to work until I do it a dozen times.
Those maybe Gino's guys have already done it before.
Yeah.
It sounds like there are definitely more YouTubers than I know.
At the triage, sort of.
I'm gonna let him know ahead if he has time. Triage is an hour.
Okay. Available.
I sent you that
But
YouTube.
Right, so they won't be able to show.
Yeah, I got to pick up
Yeah.
somebody.
So let's give them an opportunity.
Yeah.
The software again, the codec or the streaming software.
The streaming,
Miracast.
Wirecast actually.
Wirecast.
Yeah, Wirecast was a different beast. There is a intro or demo right on YouTube that explains it fairly well.
Yeah.
I can forward that link off to you if you want. That you know, take a look at it ahead of time, or you can look at it ahead of time.
Yeah. That's good. Make sure that the infrastructure is gonna support what's
Test
down
it down there exactly.
there. Yeah.
Great.